Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Code Steel 4. This is right where we left off at. Yuna seems to be having some sort of dream. They're in the wrong class. I don't know.
Yes,
what's going on.
she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
Hopefully, Yuna and the rest of Class 7 can snap out of this. Kurt. Altina.
Oh. Kurt and Allie? Wait. What's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Ash.
Muse and Ash too?
Muse. Stop wearing that ugly uniform.
Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Yeah, Ash is a clear giveaway that this was a dream, because Ash shouldn't be here.
Would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. We need to snap out of it and focus.
Huh? Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
What? Crown Prince Cedric?
This little bastard.
What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all. I'm here waiting for class to start.
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada, and Fritz were added to Class 7, but that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that. Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
True. The transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
Huh. Oh, I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man.
I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
I hate them all.
Who are they?
Okay, Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
Is that Arianod? I just thought, I just, like, figured it, like, I just, like, was like, wait a minute. I recognize her a little
Sorry,
bit.
everyone. We still don't have a homeroom
I
teacher
hope
for
that's
you
not
yet.
Arianod.
But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can, so please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got applied info processing.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson.
They're trying to, like, wipe Rean from their mind, like, and everything that happened, right? Is that what's going on?
Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling. I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up. But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow. And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too. But for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing. A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens. It was a little pushy from time to time, but you could feel the kindness behind it.
It was
The
Rean.
voice of someone who had gone through a
Come on,
lot,
guys.
despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
Yuna, your mind seems to be elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Oh, yeah, sorry. You know, you've really grown up, Allie. You never would have picked up on something like this back when you first came here. And understanding such emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort. But I owe much of what I learned to you, and, Allie? Wait, you too? Me too, what? I joined Thor's branch campus as part of my work with the intelligence division. And then I met him again. They know they're missing something. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Allie. Where are we going? We're not going to feel any better staring at these four walls. We'll have to stick to the dorms with how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. Alright, let's go. A photo taken with a toy camera sits on a display. And I'm not there. Look at that. It's her family. Ugh, look at the reflection. Oh, that's nice.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
Kurt! Kurt! He doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. But I don't think he would leave the dorm this late at night. Let's keep looking. Understood. Damn, he's roomed with Cedric? Ugh.
Oh, that sounds like...
Aha! He's in the tree.
Ha! Yeah! Ho! Strike!
Kurt always perfecting his swordsmanship.
Looking good, Kurt.
Your swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
Oh, Yuna, Altina. What are you two doing out so late? We're just out to get some fresh air. What's up with you, Kurt? Don't you normally practice in the morning? Normally, yes. As for tonight, I just had the urge to train for some reason. It feels like I'm so close to reaching a breakthrough, but something's standing in my way. If only I could speak with him at a time like this. How about you tag along with us then? You could keep us company in our travels for the night. I'm not so sure. Are you planning to go out around town at this hour? There wouldn't be a lot of point with all the shops being closed. Not to mention we've been locked in for a long time. You guys, do you remember who was in charge of us before our homeroom teacher? You mean someone who should have been looking out for us even before Ash and Muse joined the group? Someone who filled that gap for 3 months before His Highness and the others arrived 2 weeks ago? Maybe I shouldn't be getting so worked up over this. But I have to know. I just have to for some reason. You know. Okay then, I'll come with you as part of my cooldown. Now that I think of it, how long have we been wearing these uniforms? And what about the other instructor? I can't remember who's in charge of military finance or combat tactics, or even our principal's name. Well, the only way to make up for losing something is to try to track it down. If it really is worthwhile, there's no way we can't find it. The instructor's rooms should be on the 3rd floor. Let's investigate. Yeah, they know something's off. Their go-to is to ask him for help and whatnot, and they're like, "Wait, ask who for help? What?"
This is the 3rd floor.
My turn.
Okay, let's have a look around.
All these nameplates are blank.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. And that says Rean, but it's like scratched out. Oh. It's this room without a doubt. I've only been in here a few times, but I know. Open the door.
Oh,
Yeah, it's his room. The coat and everything. Come on, guys.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
The blade. Look at everyone.
Instructor Rean!
It was a spell, right? They broke it by remembering him? Is that what just happened?
was all of that a dream?
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Yes. I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together, Altina included.
I remember now. I was brought to that dark place. The Grawl. I tried to protect everyone, but then Milliam, she...
Oh, Milliam. I'm so sad. Yeah.
No.
Allie, I remember now too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Rean, we couldn't stop him.
Now, Rean, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Chancellor Osborne's words to Instructor Rean are the last thing I remember. But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
You're all finally awake.
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
Ash? Is that Ash? Oh, no.
Emma! And Randy!
I am here as well.
Hey.
Wait, Rosalia?
Their mama.
But why? And where are we?
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
Don't worry, you're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up.
This is your family home?
Did they wake up? Sounds like it.
Yeah, Fee and Sarah and everybody. Class VII.
You're all here.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there.
It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
No one could blame you after all that's happened.
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks, after all.
Damn.
2 weeks?
Anyway, first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine, just get something in you.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are, but we can talk later.
That's right. Let me go make something for you.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened. And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain. We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan, the hidden village of Erin.
Hey, we're in the witches' village. Dope. Vita, Clotilde, and Emma and village. Erin, the hidden village. Wait, does that mean you don't know where the others are? Now they have the good uniforms on. I'm afraid not. It's my fault. If only I was more powerful, I could have brought them here as well.
What's going on?
Ah, so the Grawl has come unbound.
This whole place is returning to its proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion. Emma! I'm on it.
Is this?
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
Emma?
She teleported
Stay
everyone.
close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Understood. But Instructor Rean...
Fine, I'll get him! Celine, no! What the?
Oh, he teleported with Rean.
No!
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now! Stay close by and keep a firm hold on Altina.
Muse?
What the heck is that?
Grianos? No! Is this Vita's magic? Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar. She gave it to me in case of emergency. How unfortunate I have to use it so soon. Just who are you? Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
Muse!
You can't be...
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play. But I will always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
No!
Muse! Come back!
She's gone, Yuna!
This place won't last much longer! We need to get out of here!
Our people. So much happened. We were unconscious. What is Muse thinking? I always thought there was something odd about that girl. I never expected her and Vita to be working together, though. Yes, it was quite the shock. She's even been teaching her magic. According to Eustace, she's put in a pretty tough place. You can ask him all about it later. Okay, I guess we'll do that. That's about as far as our memories go. By the way, how did you end up here, Instructor Randolph? No, just ended up working out that way. What does that mean, Randy?
Grandmother! There you are. Now we can open the spirit path.
Hey, is everyone okay? Huh?
Randy!
Dio!
We don't have enough time.
Oh, Randy just happened to
I'll
be
use a
near them.
partition to get the others out. Take
Thomas.
care.
I'm worried about Tio and Instructor Toa, Luis and Jessica too. There's also Leonora, Tita, and the others. Sydney's unaccounted for as well. I can't believe we lost 2 whole weeks. It couldn't be helped. That's just how much the battle and the growl exhausted you. Using Panzer soldiers linked to the Ashen Knight further increased the burden on you. You may need even more time to fully recover your mana. The rest of us only woke up a couple of days before you did. The battle really took a lot out of us. Emma? What happened to your black cat? Celine? Celine is physically linked to Emma. If anything bad were to happen to her, Emma would know right away. So far, things have been quiet. Yes, but I've been unable to sense her for a while, though. Even during the Civil War, her presence felt very faint to me. It sounds like the two of you have a relationship similar to Clam Soleus and myself. Oh, Lammy. Allie, I'm sorry. It can't be easy thinking about what happened to Milliam. Yeah, getting used as a sacrifice for the curse. What crappy luck. It's gotta be, though. It's gotta be tough on all of you. And Rean's got the rough end of the stick, too. Instructor Rean. Guys, Uni, Kurt, Altini. Your instructor is being kept captive by the gnomes and Ironbloods. This much we know to be true. The Ashen Knight who has been consumed by his power, and the Sword of the End are with him. It is likely that Celine is there as well. I see. Try to put your concerns out of your mind for the time being. You need to stay in the village to recuperate a little longer. Don't torture yourselves worrying about what you can't change. If you would like to unwind, we have some lovely hot springs here. Like they can unwind when Rean is being tortured. I can't unwind until Rean is back in action. I need him in my life. Maybe if Celine's with him, though, she at least is protecting him somewhat. Is that place really called Gandalf? I love it. Aaron. Beautiful, isn't it? It certainly is. To think all this was hidden deep within Isthmia. I'm just gonna say Isthmia and have the TV say that. Isthmia. Well, how about we take a quick look around? Let's. I'd like to speak with the members of Class VII again while we're at it. They're taking all of this harder than we are, I'm sure. Indeed. Yeah, we owe it to everyone to have a proper talk about what happened and where we go from here. Quick travel around, talk to people. Obtain a set bonus items. Hey, look at our squad. Damn, 28? Why are they so weak? Okay.
Very well.
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait. And these blue lavenders, they're...
Errand flowers. Like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
Oh, my beautiful baby right here. Laura. Oh, it's you. Feeling right and rested? More or less. Oversleeping's got me super out of it, though. Sorry for bringing this up again, but as Viscount said, From what I've heard, a state funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Oliver, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. There was a procession of empty caskets, yet I still couldn't bring myself to attend. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't really hit me yet. It just doesn't seem real. Or it's only natural to feel that way. When I think of Rean, Celine, and Million on top of that, it's more than I can even bear. And our Sade is supposed to be strong at times like this, to lead, to inspire. Have I learned nothing? Have I not grown one bit? I'm sorry. Please forget you saw anything. Words of woe will do nothing to mend matters. You've finally woken up. Now is our time to plan for the future, not weep over the past. She's so brave. Laura. I can't believe. There's no way he's dead, right? Like, why can't our seed can't?
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
We don't get to see you two together very often. Yeah, you make kind of an odd pair if you ask me. Machias. You think so? I'd say we get along just fine. Yeah, Macchiato and I are tight. We worked together before 3 months back, I think. He went out of his way to ask permission to use the SSS building for a meeting. I was real impressed with his manners. So that's how you came to know each other. Wait a minute, Macchiato. I asked him to quit calling me that, but you know how he is. Ah, come on. Don't be such a buzzkill. You should be honored. I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? That's right. I think I've only heard your nicknames for you like Altina. I never gave him permission to call me Altini. Same goes for Uni. Hey, man. Randy's trying to live a little, alright? Just let him do his thing. I'm in the square currently, right? What are you doing? Useless. Oh no, he's holding Milliam's hat. I'm sad. That's Milliam's hat. Indeed. It made its way over to me somehow through the space-time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. I see. Maybe so. Orion. Altina, rather. I was thinking I'd give this to you once you'd woken up. Please, take it. You were the only family she had. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Milliam would have wanted. I see. Very well. I'll take good care of it. I'd actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things so long as it was in my possession. Still, in a way, I'm almost relieved to keep it as maudlin as that sounds. But with the curse spreading through the Empire, it's more imperative that we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Wait, does this have something to do with whatever Muse's been up to? That's right. Instructor Randy did say you might be able to inform us. That I would. I've already briefed both him and the rest of Class 7 on the situation, in fact. It's only fair I tell all of you as well. Now listen closely and try to follow along. So Muse's actual identity is Mildine Juzilith de Caen, the soon-to-be Duchess of the Caen family. The pieces are all coming together, so to speak. I assume the intelligence division knew of this all along. Wait, so all of this was for real? You're seriously telling me that Muse foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdall? And headhunted the top members of the provincial army just to prepare for it? That's precisely what I'm telling you. The Viceland army, she calls it. I only know what I've been told, but it seems Brigadier General Bardius, General Le Guin, and Vita have also been in cahoots with her. Tens of thousands of elite troops all gathered together in secret, with the recovered Pantagruel as their flagship. It's possible that they intend on independently opposing the Chancellor and his faction. But that's insane. Tens of thousands is considerable, but still inadequate to oppose the Imperial army. If I remember right, Erebonia's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with the national mobilization law, in effect, that total can only rise from there. Lady Mildine's efforts are doomed to a brave yet ultimately futile act of resistance. She's well aware of this, hence why she's parted company with the rest of the four great houses. The Viceland army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, that girl will find a way. She's almost certainly weaving a counterplan against the Chancellor as we even speak. Her keen foresight on how things would occur left even Marquess High Arms and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we couldn't even hope to imagine. We ourselves were blind to Muse's true intentions until only recently. As such, it is crucial that we determine what steps the government and the Viceland army might take. Such is my duty as a lord of the four great houses, as well as the brother of the enemy we found in Crossbow's Governor General. Useless. This is a little too much for me right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Still, it's nothing compared to what Muse's had on her shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. This is a very complex situation, to be sure. It's far more from clear what the correct course of action might be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead, even if we must do so without Class VII's most central piece, your instructor. Well, that helped clear some things up, at least. He's taking things pretty hard, though. Yeah, Instructor Rean isn't the only loss he has to deal with. Indeed.
Is this some kind of monument?
An unusual one, if so.
Hey there, guys. You seem to be doing better. Guys, where's that? I can see that deathly pallors finally left your faces, at least. Yeah, thanks for watching over us. And for all the help you gave us back at the Grawl as well. We're in your debt. No words can express the amount of gratitude I feel toward the old Class VII. Ah, come on. You guys helped us just as much. Besides, it's not as though my powers were enough to make a difference either way. Guys. Sorry. Pay my grumblings no mind. I wasn't ready. Simple as that. It's just something I'll have to work on. The Dominions are in charge of the Gross Raider, as I recall. I can't even imagine the amount of extra pressure that was placed on him. Oh yeah, because we learned that he was part of the group with the church, I think, right? Yeah, no kidding. Well, in any case, you've only just woken up. I know you might feel re-energized, but try not to push yourselves too far. Okay? We'll try. Thanks for the advice. Oh, having a look around the village, are you? Are you sure you guys have had enough rest? Well, we're definitely getting there, sort of. It's a bit hard to relax after all the information we've had dropped on us. We concluded that keeping ourselves busy might help us get over shock. By the way, about that magic feather thing Muse used at the Graw, she mentioned something about a deceased familiar. Ah, yes, that would be Grianos. He used to be Vita's familiar, like Selene is for me. But he was slain by Rufus's hand at the end of the Civil War. The Governor General killed a witch's familiar? I had no idea. That is indeed how it happened. Unlike Selene, Grianos wasn't blessed with the ability to speak. But Vita bonded with him closely, nevertheless. He was irreplaceable to all of us. It is absolutely vital that we don't lose Selene as well. I know I've said this before, but if anything happens to Selene, I'll know immediately. So please try not to worry. We will try. Well, that seems as good a point as any to bring this dreary exchange to an end. I don't care much for ad nauseams, but I advise you grant your weary bones a bit more rest. Of course, we'll make the most of it. Oh, look. It's called the Gandalf. That's so, reference right there. Fee! And Sarah. Hey guys, modifying your ordnance? Sarah Valestine. Yeah, I couldn't take just sitting around doing nothing. I kinda wish I'd asked Tova more about orbital arts when I had the chance. Seriously, how am I supposed to break the news to Micht? Sarah, Fee. Is the Bracer Guild planning to get involved in things this time? Could be. We haven't been able to get in touch with any of the key players yet, though. And we're still having trouble pinning down the location of the other Bracers who were helping us, such as Agate. We'll look for them once we've pulled ourselves together. But there's no need to rush into it. You all need to take some time to recover. And it's not just you. We're letting old Class 7 have some space to bounce back, too. And you guys only just woke up. Take things slow for now, alright? Okay. Understood. Lemerick.
Whoa, this place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Not so peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Elisa! Elisa? Alicia? Are you alright? Oh, hey guys. Good to see you on your feet again. Don't push yourselves, alright? You've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks now. I guess we are a little rusty after 2 weeks in bed. Were you looking through the books here? Yeah, they have a lot of rare stuff on display, so I thought I'd take a look. Though to be honest, I mostly just came for a copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Trying to catch up with current events. Really, you can get that here? I thought we were in a different dimension. Yeah, but it seems the residents regularly get various supplies from the outside world. Usually the latest issue of the Imperial Chronicle gets here within a day or two of it being published. Alicia, are you too scared to read it? You could tell, huh? You must think I'm pretty pathetic. After all, we already know whatever's written in it is going to be horrible. Because of this great Twilight mess, the Empire's a total train wreck. When I think about what happened to Rean and Milliam and Laura's father, too. And then there's how the person who caused all that hurt is. Her dad. Ugh. Elisa. Sorry, everybody. I know I should be trying to set a better example. I need to find out what part my mother's playing in all of this. And I'm curious about what Sharon's doing, too, now that she's back with Ouroboros. I'm gonna go read this in my room. You guys take it easy. Black outbreak. I don't think any of us could have predicted he'd turn out to be Alicia's father, Franz Reinford. As well as the person who created me and Milliam. It's no wonder Alicia feels so torn over this. Even then, she's doing her best to put up a strong front. But with things like this, just what exactly can we do? That's the million-dollar question. Phew. I think we've seen all there was to see. What now? Shall we go back to Rosalia's atelier?
The sky above Erin seems so strange.
Yeah. It's like we're in a completely different world.
The Hexen clan village is quite a mysterious place.
I know this sounds obvious, but it feels like everyone's suffering. You're right. Especially Alicia, Laura, and Eustace. And it really shows how much they all loved Milliam. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling Instructor Rean was keeping everyone together, too. The old Class 7 relied on him just as much as we did. Yeah. He wasn't merely the center of this group. He was their rock. Everyone drew strength just from his presence. But what are we supposed to do now that he's gone? As if Ash and Muse leaving us wasn't bad enough. Muse, or should we call her Duchess Cayenne? It's quite difficult to believe she was putting such plans in place the entire time we knew her. Yes, none of this even feels real. She has a much better grasp on the situation than any of us. Isn't it kind of annoying, though? She said she'd take care of Ash, but we have no idea what she's actually planning to do. I don't like it either. I'd prefer to speak with Ash in person.
Back already, I see.
Rose.
Man, look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them? From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the Blood and Iron Chancellor is completely overwhelming. So much so, that they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
That's terrifying to think.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now. And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborne is piloting himself.
That knight had an aura unlike any of the others, as if it wanted to dominate all it surveyed.
Frickin' Osborne.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it. I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too, but that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Rean, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Rean by his first name. Almost like he knew him well. But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Now that you mention it...
Huh. That is kind of weird. Hmm?
Allie?
Is there something you're not telling us?
Well...
Oh yeah, they don't know that that Rean is the Chancellor's son, right?
Allie, please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Rean, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Rean is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh? Oh, right. I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood related.
Interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. 14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days War, someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborne. To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but they murdered Osborne's family in their own home. He lost his wife, and, it's said, he lost a son, but the son's remains were never found.
Whoa. So that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Rean taught me called the unclouded eye. Letting go of your preconceived notions will let you see the truth. I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle. Though it was only by coincidence, I was there on a mission to capture Duke Cayenne. Instructor Rean and old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Rean and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborn's schemes.
Yuna?
Are you angry? Yuna, Instructor Rean's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us? And not just him, either. The rest of old Class 7 is just as bad.
Oh,
Come
God.
on, you two. We're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
Yuna!
What exactly do you want to say?
Well, that's our uni, I suppose.
yeah.
It seems that for better or worse, nothing keeps her down for long.
She's a fireball. Straight up. She about to go scream at everyone. Yuna ran around the village, rounding up the members of Old Class 7. In the face of her fierce energy, they were powerless to resist.
Good. That's everyone.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both of you to shut it. We just learned the truth about Instructor Rean's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborn.
Oh, well...
So, you found out, huh?
Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Rean.
He suffered so much because of Osborn. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Rean has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Rean fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Rean is still suffering. Even now.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
Rean.
It's true.
Allie tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Rean into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborn, is trying... I know that right now, Instructor Rean must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone.
Don't make me cry now, Yuna.
That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
Aw.
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Rean has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him, and I swear I will. Not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Instructor Rean has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am.
Gotta save him. That's what matters the most, alright? Screw your war. We're saving Rean, we're bringing him back.
That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Rean, so that I can thank him in person.
Sheesh, they got us good there.
Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
You can say that again. We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
Yeah, old Class 7.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That's...
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Rean has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Do you remember what we told Rean and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
yeah.
get him back on
Also,
our side, even if
I
we
think
gotta
I
beat
said-
some sense into him first.
I think I said in the beginning, too, like, spoiler for Crow, when they were showing the intros, I do remember them showing Crow. After, like, going through the old playthrough, I remember him coming back. So, we're all good.
I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Rean, we've still got to find Muse and Ash, and everyone else from the branch campus too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor, our entire world.
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude for bringing us back to our senses.
Yeah, thanks.
The trial that awaits us will be the ultimate test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us.
We are Class 7.
And together, we can overcome any challenge.
We beat anything. Clean your hair out real quick, Marcus.
Right.
I don't know. His hair looks greasy to me. I'm sorry. Somewhere in Erebonian airspace. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. On the next part, we continue this. We see who we're about to pan in on. I will see you then.